Hello, my full name is Jane Ann Ryan, and this is the name I use most usually when referring to my work. I do, however, have a separate business name, Jana Art, for my silk scarves and prints for commercial purposes. I am one of 14 artists who has a studio in what was originally the Windsor and Newton factory. The studios are known as the White Friars Studios. I do pretty much all of my artwork here, although I love to work outdoors when I can and paint from nature. I work with a range of media, but the piece I have exhibited is a silk painted scarf, and I have used DuPont fabric dyes on silk to create this. Although I trained in textile design at college, silk painting is relatively new to me. I did a short summer course in silk painting at Hampstead School of Art in 2016 and fell in love with the process. I have worked extensively in the past with watercolours, and this practice is very similar to silk painting, and so I immediately felt comfortable with it. The silk scarf I have submitted for the online exhibition is titled Lavender Fields with Poppies. The inspiration for this derives from my observation and numerous paintings of Hitchin lavender fields, which is absolutely beautiful, particularly in July when the lavender is in full bloom. I visit regularly as I have relatives who live in the area. It took me approximately 3 days to complete the piece. I firstly stretched the silk onto a wooden frame, then drew out the design using water-based gutter, which acts as a resist to the dyes, leaving the area white. I then applied the dyes by painting it on and allowing it to flow. This is very similar to watercolour technique. Several layers of dye can be applied. When the design was complete, I allowed it to dry and then unpinned it from the frame. The scarf was then rolled onto a cardboard tube and put into my steamer for several hours. This sets the dyes and prevents them from running. After I removed it from the steamer, I pressed it so that it was then ready to wear and to exhibit. I first exhibited with Harrow Open Studios in 2019, but was unable to into 2020. So this will be the second time that I have participated in the Open Studios. When visitors come to my studio, they will see a great range of my work, as it is a very large space, and I have a great deal exhibited on the walls and in my browser. I will have a selection of silk scarves on display and available for sale. There will also be paintings, drawings, and lino prints, most of which will be for sale. Refreshments will be provided, and I will set up an area where people can experiment with silk painting. When I opened my studio in 2019, the response was favourable, and I enjoyed meeting many new people. I would encourage anyone who is interested in producing their own artwork to purchase very basic materials to start with and experiment. Some instruction books for beginners are quite useful to refer to initially. I have some in my studio that I will put on display. Art courses are extremely helpful, and I would recommend the Hampstead School of Art for silk painting in particular. I very much look forward to welcoming visitors into my studio. See you soon. Bye.